And as summer approaches, chances are you're stepping out for a good time, but you may have some safety concerns when doing so. Eyewitness News' Raven Ford spoke with some tri-staters tonight about not becoming a target of crime.
With temperatures rising and flowers blooming, there's no doubt people want to enjoy the summer. Whether it's riding a bike or just taking the dogs out, it can be a dangerous world.
You know, you don't want to be scared. You don't want to feel like you have to live in a scared world. But I think people need to be aware of what's going on.
I'm usually out all the time.
Sheila Semrig of Evansville doesn't like to be cooped up, especially on a nice summer day.
We like the environment down this street, so we see something new every day, so we walk a couple of miles.
But leaving home can leave you vulnerable, especially if you are a woman.
I have pepper spray on me and look around all the time.
Most of the time I get off super late, and sometimes it's a far walk to my car, and so sometimes it gets a little sketchy whenever I'm walking, so I always make sure to have my keys in my hand and my finger on the alarm button, so in case something were to happen, I could just press it and it would go off.
I walk in the day by myself, but in the evenings my husband and I walk together.
I think it's very good to maybe have a walking partner.
Jim Bray is a self-defense expert. He tells me there are many ways to stay safe. Among his tips, walk with confidence and keep your valuables like money hidden. He says learning self-defense is a must.
Well, I think it's a very good investment. You know, we have women and men that take the class. You know, I always caution everyone that we always can be blindsided no matter what you know.
Raven Ford, Eyewitness News.